Welcome to the M.A.C, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the M.A.C starts right now.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to season 6 of the M.A.C. We're gonna wait a minute, showing those things. All right, so we're gonna go around and introduce ourselves and get into it.
I'm Malika, the M in MAC.
I'm April, the A in MAC with Olivia.
And I am Chris, the C in MAC, and we also have our special guest. Like I said, I'm gonna stop calling her the special guest because she's gonna be part of the cast as soon as I get that image worked on.
Yes.
My image is perfect. It doesn't need work. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Jennifer, back again.
Yes, that's right. So again, we are the M.A.C, and if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe, spread the word, have them like and subscribe, help us grow. We are trying to be one of the more popular podcasts out there. You know, we talk about all kind of good stuff, make you laugh, make you think, but that's just the way we do things. Oh, and also if you want to make a donation to our cause, our Cash App is on every video. So if you feel generous, make sure you do that for us. All right, so ladies, how's everybody doing?
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Okay, everybody. Take two. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So like I say,
April said she got something to say today.
We'll go into the other stuff, but let's go ahead and let April, speak of how you gonna start it off? What you supposed to say?
I say, what in the world?
What's
going on?
What's going on? I mean, I can't believe I got something to say.
We'll go with that. Go ahead.
Do you have questions about relationships, the dating game, and why people act the way they do in them? Well, April does. Listen as we share our knowledge with her to help her see what's really going on.
In your past relationship, how did you know it was over?
I'm going to go last on that one.
How about you go first since you're the only guy?
Yeah.
You said that.
Pressure.
How I knew it was over in my last relationship.
Or just any past relationship.
How did I know it was over was when the stress my ex was putting me under actually put me in the hospital. That's how I knew. She was extremely insecure. I'm talking about like on a level of there's no reason to be that insecure. Like if it was a woman in the area, I was staring at her. It didn't matter how old she was, but April, it was worse than that. It was one time we went to this place to go get a hot dog, real famous hot dog spot, and she was looking at me, and I'm like, "What is wrong with you? I see you checking that woman out over there." And I'm like, "What woman? Her?" I looked over there. I said, "Number one, this woman is every bit 80 years old in a wheelchair." Yeah, but you see her hips hanging out the side of the wheelchair. I just threw my hands up.
Wait a minute.
I threw my hands up there. The wheelchair hips.
Granddaddy, grandmama and stuff.
The wheelchair hips. That did it for her. And she was the type that one of the worst things, she was attractive. I'll never take that from her. But the problem she had was another attractive woman. And don't be one of those women that have bigger things than her, like a bigger butt, longer hair, bigger boobs, anything like that. She'll completely despise you.
I should despise everybody.
Yeah,
She sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, she was. But I will say this: what was going on with her is not all of her fault. She was bipolar, like medically said to be bipolar, because she actually inherited that from her dad. Her dad suffered from that and narcolepsy. He has been in more accidents than the average person should be.
Yeah, but after that, they're supposed to take their license.
Yeah, but you can take somebody's license, but that won't stop.
Right. You're right.
So, me and her, we had a really big falling out. She caused the stress she was putting me up under caused a tumor that I had that was laying dormant on my pituitary gland to grow the size of a lemon. And they had to go through my nose to surgically get it out. And the doctors had said, once I came to, they were like, in order for a tumor to get that big, it had to be up under a ton of stress. And the only thing I could think of was who I was dealing with. And the doctor said, I'm gonna be honest with you, this thing could come back. We got as much of it off as we could without actually damaging your actual pituitary gland. But whatever was in your life that caused it to grow this big, to the extent that it was actually stopping your pituitary gland from putting hormones in your system, and the tumor start making some, yeah, you need to get rid of that. So I had to think about it, and then come to find out, I've realized what it was, but she kind of showed her head, reared her ugly head right there in the hospital. She came to the hospital. She came to the hospital. I mean, I don't know if anybody of y'all have had to do like a stay in the hospital, but you know, as long as you're in that hospital, doctors are gonna be and nurses are gonna be coming in there all day, all night.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
rest.
Checking vitals, making sure you okay, everything. Well, nurses was coming in there, and they had to be was nurses. And she couldn't stand them because, you know, they came in there, they checked on me, they put their hands on me, make sure I was all right. And she was like, I'm not leaving here with all them damn heifers. And she was like, I'm going to stay here and watch you. I got my nose packed with gauzes, and I'm like, can't breathe. And she was concerned about what I was going to do.
Right.
I actually had to call security to get her out.
Oh my God.
But, you know, at that particular point, I knew it was over, but of course I didn't just break it off like that. But when I started to feel better, and I started wanting to go to the gym, and Gold's Gym had just come to Columbus, and when I went there, I was telling her that I enjoyed the gym and it was great. And she was like, well, you just want to go there and look at them girls and all that tight stuff. I broke up with her right then and there. And I was actually with her brother-in-law. We both went to the gym, and when I broke it off with her right in front of him, and I hung up the phone because he was giving us, he was driving, and he said, dude, I am amazed you lasted as long as you did. I said, dude, I can't do this no more. So that was that. Of course, she tried to get back with me. I thought maybe the way that I broke up with her was maybe a little bit too harsh to break up with her over the phone without us even talking. So, but you know, she called for like 2.5 months. I gave in. I told her to meet me at the Olive Garden. Olive Garden had just got to Columbus. We go there. The waitress had big boobs, and she just showed her butt right there. And I didn't say anything. And I just looked at her. She just was clowning and clowning. She was clowning so much that after she got finished arguing, she was like this. Like she just worked out, fussing at me. And I looked at her, I said, are you done? She said, I'm done now. I called that waitress back over there. We ain't had number waters. I left $4. I said, here you go, ma'am. Thank you so much for the water. And I got up and left. That was the last time I saw her. Memories.
Yeah. So I guess the question would be, if you didn't have that situation, would you think you would have stayed in a relationship longer?
To be honest with you, I really can't say. Because when it was all said and done, that was the biggest problem, was her insecurity, her jealousy, her not wanting to take medicine for her condition. You know, because when she was taking it, she was fine. Relationship was fine. But you have to be consistent with that, and she just didn't want to do that. She would feel better. Next thing you know, she said, I'm okay. Stop taking the medicine, stop going to see the psychiatrist, stop going to the doctor, and things got worse. But I knew it was really going to come to an end when she made me so mad that I actually punched a hole in the door. That felt so awful because that is so not me. So I said to myself, you know what, I can't do this. I can't do this. She is actually pushing me to the point and stressing me out to the point that I'm getting mad to punch a hole in the door in this apartment that I got to pay for now. And that door cost me $300. I was showing up mad then. But yeah, so that's my story. I gotta go.
Jennifer?
The last relationship? Well, it's hindsight now. Like, I can say now when I know that I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna, like, it's done. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know it at the time, of course. But when he told me that he had talked about our marriage with his co-workers, who I didn't really know, and female co-workers predominantly over the males, and that they knew our business before I even knew that he was unhappy or that he was not happy with me. So when I knew that he had talked to other people, and that's just not me, I'm very private about my business like that. So when I found that out, I was like, no, like, this isn't okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you have something wrong, you come to me first. Like, why do other people know before I do?
Yeah.
So, and it crushed me, like, in my heart when that happened, because I knew that it wasn't going to be, I knew that wasn't how my values.
Yeah.
That wasn't my morals, and that's not how I operate. And, you know, I thought that we were on the same page with that. It's kind of, we were supposed to have a united front, and we solve our problems behind closed doors.
That's it. But he didn't.
But he didn't. He aired all our laundry before he even aired it to me.
Yeah. And so everybody knows but you, and you looking crazy because
Right.
you don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know, and it's people, you know, that I don't see or interact with, so it's a one-sided conversation.
It's like one of the worst ways to find out anything.
And it's like the people don't know me at all, you know? So, of course, they're going to take his side or whatever. I mean, it's just...
Yes.
But even if I wouldn't have done it in front of our friends either, like, or our family, I would have just kept it all private, and we'd have done it together. But that didn't happen, so that's how I knew it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer, that's definitely what will make you say, you know, leave you alone. Because if you're gonna sit up here and put all our business on the street like that, yeah.
That was before I found out of the porn addiction and the other women he was talking to behind my back. But, you know.
Yeah. You're like,
That
Porn
was the first
addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, if you watch porn, okay, but to be addicted to it, something is you got
When
to
you
be.
rather watch porn than touch your lady,
Yeah, there's a
that's a
lot
problem.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're watching men touch other women, but you'd rather just touch yourself
Right.
all
Yeah.
the time.
I'll just say I'm a very accommodating person too. Like, you know, I'm very go with the flow. If there's something you'd like to do, we can try it once. I'll try
Yeah.
it.
You know what? I got something to say. Oh, I got a friend that suffered from something. I'm gonna talk about that later. But all right, which one of you ladies want to go first?
I guess it's me. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I can say that I haven't been in a whole lot of relationships. So I guess the one time that it was like over, it was more, he just came out the blue, and it was like long distance because he was based here, but then was in Ohio because of work, and then he was doing online school, and he just came out and said, "You're making me fail class because I'm talking to you." And I was like, "What? How's that work? I didn't make
You
it."
need to have self-control, dude. Take care of your studies. Nothing on me.
Yeah, I was like, "Huh?"
What was you doing to make him fail?
I wasn't doing anything because I'm in Georgia and he was in Ohio.
Yeah, but you know, you women, y'all got ways of driving men mad. It don't matter where you at.
I was like, yeah, that's not it. But it was my fault that he was failing class. I was like, you could not answer the phone or text me and say, "I'll call you when I'm done."
So he was pretty much saying you was making him fail by simply trying to communicate with him.
Yeah.
It was on the
Well,
phone
you should have
too long.
done that.
No.
But you don't want a stupid man who can't talk and learn at the same time.
Yeah, no.
Don't you want your man studying stupid?
No. Well, what
Alright.
about you, Miss April?
April,
I
you
stay in stuff where I should have been loved.
remember you woke up this dark crystal.
I guess mine was the final. I don't. That's just bad to say. My final straw was when I got hit when I was pregnant. I was like, "This is it. Like,
Yeah.
I keep giving you chance after chance, no matter how many times you abuse me, all this stuff. But when you do it when I'm pregnant and I'm high risk, I'm done. Like, I'm never coming back. There's nothing you can do."
You can't have him.
And yeah,
You have no-
like it's probably been over. I just like
That's when you finally
That
was
was
like,
the final
yeah,
straw.
that was the final straw. I was like, I ain't been back. So
That's a perfect reason to let it go.
yeah,
Yeah. That's the way to start this one off here, Abe.
I'm sorry.
All these old bad memories of these old people we definitely don't want to even see no more.
Yeah, but I gotta see mine. So.
But
Wonderful.
but Miss Jennifer, you were talking about, being addicted to porn.
Not me
addicted to porn.
personally,
Not
but
you. I know.
yes.
I know. What you're saying. But I actually knew a guy who was like that. And
Me too.
But you know what? He actually, me and a friend of mine, we knew he was like that. And it's not like he had any issues getting a woman. He just rather do that.
Yep.
But then it came to a point to where it was actually a woman out there that he was attracted to. And it was like, dude, you gonna holler? They're like, yeah, he gonna holler. So him and her, they got to talking, and he like called. He's like, I need a guy meeting. I was like, okay. So we all kind of got with him, and we was like, well, what's up, man? He said, man, I got with her. We had reached that point. We was kissing and everything, and now it's time for me to do the get down.
And he couldn't
And
do
he
it.
couldn't get it up. He couldn't get up.
Oh, story of my
Yeah,
marriage.
He could not do it. We was like, what you mean? He was like, man, I couldn't do it.
Yep.
He's like, I was like completely desensitized. He said,
Yeah.
I was aroused everywhere but there.
Yep.
because
So-
he wanted to watch the videos.
Well, he's gotten so used to using his hand, yeah. And plus, it lowers your testosterone, and it makes it where you're depleted, and so you're not aroused by the normal thing.
Wait, it depletes what?
Your testosterone level.
You make it sound like a pasta. Testosterone.
Testosterone, but yeah. So I mean, yeah, I know I lived that life for a very long time, and it's very frustrating for the woman. I mean, it's very hard because you don't feel attractive.
Not for him.
Because
no.
you're like, why doesn't my man want to touch me? Like, why would he rather do that than, like, what's wrong with me? Like, and I was more than accommodating. I was like, you want me to dress up in a sheep outfit? I'll do whatever you want. I'll stand on my...
Ew.
No, but I'm just
No,
saying,
no,
I'll
she was-
stand on my head. I'll do whatever. Like, whatever tickles your fancy. But no, it was like the desire's gone because he was so into the porn addiction.
I wonder why that is. I think the only thing I can think of is that a guy would actually see either multiple women that he can't have, but there's still multiple women that he's seeing, or it's just he just see this one particular one or ones that just will do the nastiest things that he dream of.
Well, I think mine was more of a narcissist thing where he couldn't have the emotional connection during sex, but there's no emotional connection with porn.
Yeah.
So that was, I believe, I'm not going to say for 100%, but at 98%, that I believe that would be his fault. I had him eventually, he did eventually go to the doctor, and she said, your testosterone levels were low, but, he didn't want to do any supplements or anything like that for it, but I think his was the emotional connection because he has no feelings, no empathy, no, none of that stuff. So I think that was why he had a porn addiction, is because you don't have to have an emotional connection.
See, I didn't ever think, like, I thought this is like they're nymphos. They gotta watch it all the time and touch themselves.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't all the time. I mean, every night,
Self-info?
almost every night.
I mean, like, I don't know.
But then, they tried to hide it. But I mean, it was almost every night.
That's a lot. Men can get really desensitized. You know what? I had a spell when I didn't have anybody, and I tried to do it 2 times 2 times a night for 2 days, and yeah, after that If I was peeing, I wouldn't even know it. It was just that numb, and it's just like an awful feeling because then it's like, look at her. What? You ain't doing nothing?
That's it.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me porn can break a man's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it can.
But it can do that to a woman too, though. It could. Women can be desensitized down there.
I would think because them
On the buzz.
Yeah.
Some of those, you're like, we gonna start a fire.
like, what about them buzzer thingies? Like, I bet they just like a man do is like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even feel
This
like
is
Yes.
not consistent at my rate of RPM. So now you're still, we need to get it up there. Come on.
To hear women say, "Mine broke. My toy broke." I'm like, wow.
how did it break? Like, wow.
You just made it. It just gave up the ghost. It just shorted out.
I mean, that happens. Like, you have it
Yeah.
for enough years, you gotta get a new one.
And then you get mad when it's like broke. Like, God, don't.
Well, because you probably got that feeling, and you need to get that little feeling off of you, and your thing is broke.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how it is, though. But yeah, them things are bad.
That's oh so good. At the same time.
Yeah. Well, look, did you see this thing right here?
What?
So whose is this?
It's supposed to be for Olivia, but it's a little grown.
So
There's a button on
wait,
there.
this is Olivia's?
Yeah, she gave it to Olivia.
Yeah, our
So-
great aunt.
Oh, are we gonna play it?
So hold on a sec. So we have this bear that's strips.
It's on the foot.
It wears speedos, and it has on like this like on this velvet
Zebra.
rope to a jacket.
Zebra Speedo pants.
With some zebra
Uh-huh,
shoes.
now-
And some shades.
Yeah, he's just a bad. What he does is strip for you. Go and sit him down and play the music.
It's
for
on
him.
his face.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a
Red
button,
button.
the red button on top of that foot.
Okay.
Ridiculous. He just steady flashing it too. I wish you guys could see this teddy bear. He done exposed it like 5 times already. Oh my God. And what tickled me about that thing is that why they playing this old 50s music with him too.
Because it's probably an
Like
old bear.
burlesque.
Well, I mean, it didn't have any hip thrust. It was just booty
Side to side.
shape.
It was just making sure you saw it.
Bye.
Like whoever he flashing, they should be in black and white.
That's hilarious.
All right, well, kind of going back to this old creepy bat here. So I wonder. So it's approaching Halloween time, as we all know, which is my favorite time of the year, believe it or not. So let's just say your man is actually trying to be spooky yet sexy coming into the room. What's like the worst thing he can come into the room dressed as?
Worst thing?
Like
Coming to a woman?
what?
Yeah, she said dressed up as a woman.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be kind of weird.
They playing that music for
That'd be really weird. I mean, if it was like a cup or something, that would kind of get in the way. Awkward, like we couldn't do anything because you're wearing like a cup. But I mean, I don't know. Tin Man would be awkward.
He'd be hard.
I mean, but I could go with some like skeleton mask. Like I could go to the dark side a little bit. There's
But the
some-
worst? I don't know.
So if he dressed like Johnny from Karate Kid, the first one, at the party.
Karate Kid? No.
I mean,
that's
The
not
first
it.
one, I don't even remember.
That's not really.
It's
Right.
not sexy.
That's okay.
I heard about it, and I ain't like I watched
But
it.
like,
You
I'd
know.
rather have some like SWAT outfit or something with
So
like.
you finna arrest me?
Even if you have like a bone mask, or you know, if you didn't have to go like full like cop and be like just a cop, but firefighter, you know,
Yeah.
like the normal Magic Mike outfits would be just fine with me.
This just went completely left.
Like, where did you want it to go?
Yeah.
But I mean, the
Vampires
opposite-
are always good.
Oh yeah, I love a good biting on my neck, so that would make it.
Yeah.
You know the best time to do that is on Tuesday.
What? I'm so confused. Like that went right over my head.
Yeah, but you see who headed them
Yeah, I
dogs.
know, because y'all got an inside thing.
Y'all must be
What is
like
going on Tuesdays?
tits out Tuesdays. You get bites on the neck or something. I don't know.
You turn up on a Tuesday. Like, what is going on?
Taco Tuesdays. I don't know. Have some of my taco, you know.
And tomorrow's Tuesday. Excellent. But y'all still didn't answer the question. Like, what's okay? You
I
said
did.
I
you
did. I said a cup would be awkward. The Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion. Don't come dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
You're a rabbit. That's kind of gonna be
So
weird.
a little Furby person.
A Furby?
That would be
like,
creepy too.
Any kind of like fur costume, I'm just gonna say no.
Furby.
A kiss costume, no.
No.
With the boots, no.
No, you gonna follow her.
If he has this on, no.
What? Yeah, leopard speedos.
Like, why do you got a Speedo on? Like, that's just weird to me.
White tiger speedos.
So there was another question that we had talked about on the boat, where I was watching this TV show, you know, and it's an old show called Sisters. So this one sister is rich, and her husband's a plastic surgeon, and she was finding like receipts for like Victoria's Secret type things, and he's leaving. She had a spy, a detective following him, and he's going to this hotel at this time every day. And so she got her older sister to go with her to bust into the room, because back then obviously you could get a key.
Yeah, you say, hey, I'm the wife. See?
And they gave her the key, and he was dressed in that. He wasn't with anybody. That's all he liked to do. He said, I'm not a drag queen. I'm not gay. I just like to have the way the women's clothes feel on you. So how would you feel if you found that out? Would you stay with him?
Can you say the word gay without getting canceled?
Can we share clothes? Are we the same size? That's my first question.
Like, I like that outfit. Like, why you didn't buy that for me, but you're...
I don't know. I think that's... But see, I like to wear men boxer shorts to sleep, and I like to wear men's hoodies, so I can't really, like...
Shame them for wearing...
Right, because I like to wear men's clothes. I like
Yeah.
sometimes how it's baggy and stuff, and...
It's very comfortable.
But I don't really go out in public, but I guess he wouldn't
He wasn't in public.
wasn't
be
in
going in public.
So my thing was, I was like, with that sister, it took her a minute to process. She didn't divorce him, but she was in shock, like, because you don't know where this is going, because then it could be like a Bruce Jenner, who's now
Right.
Caitlyn. He started off just wearing women's
Right.
clothes, and then he changed into a woman.
But I'm like, what? Can we not figure out what clothes you like, and how, like, what materials or what feels good, and let's find that in a man's outfit?
I
No.
just said put him in. He has his own man cave, because that way it keeps me from wondering that you're gonna be with somebody else in the hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
You're in the house. Okay, it's your time to do whatever.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. I know exactly what it is.
but I-
So,
Yeah, go get in your outfit.
That's not going to work, though. That won't work for the guy. Simply because you're in the house.
But he has his own space way
Yeah.
downstairs.
But
I
more than likely,
understand
she's
that.
not really in the house because it probably was happening while she was at work on this Tuesday. Right? It was Tuesday.
Well, y'all got to
No, it
understand
was
something.
different.
If a
My bad.
guy would be comfortable doing that in the house, he would be doing it in the house.
But what if he was doing it in the house and she just never found out?
If he, then he wouldn't have been at the hotel then. I mean, you got to understand, there's a video by the Foo Fighters, and the song is called Low. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, just sing it, because I'm not really good
Well,
off
whenever y'all get a chance, look up that video. What it is, it's Dave Grohl and it's Jack Black. They're two friends, and they real cool with each other, and they get into this hotel and they just wow out as much as they want to. I mean, everything from just eating junk to playing with themselves to acting like women, going through issues and all this stuff. It's almost like they're getting whatever is in their system out of their system in the privacy of just them, because they both was dealing with the same thing. And then after the day was over, they came out, they was back to normal. They was, all right, I'll see you next time. All right, cool. And they walked off. Whenever you get a chance, just look at it. But like I said, it's just what you wear and where you're wearing it, the comfort level has to be the same for somebody to do that. I don't do it, but I've heard of celebrities doing that too. Like I've heard, I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I've heard Oscar De La Hoya did it one time. You know, he actually mentioned that on the Shay Shay show. So it happens.
My biggest issue would be that she didn't know. So, I mean, that would be the problem with me is that he doesn't feel like he could be himself and express himself around his wife or whatever.
Yeah, but
like that's already like red flag. There's a problem here. Like I feel like
They were married
that's something
20 years.
you
and-
should know. Like you should know that I'm not gonna judge you for that. Like you said, they stayed married or whatever. But I mean, that would bother me that they wouldn't feel comfortable enough to be like, look, we're gonna spend our lives together. I need you to know I like to wear women's clothes every once in a while.
yeah, but I mean,
All
if
right.
they told you something like that in the beginning, would you still?
They're 20 years in. Like, when do you think you should break it? Like,
I mean, it's just there's just certain secrets that just aren't meant to be said. Men wearing women underwear is embarrassing enough, regardless of
Why is it
when.
embarrassing if that's what you like to do?
But that's why you do it in private, to actually let somebody else know something about it. That would be it would be embarrassing on.
but that's your wife.
I
Like,
know, but you don't know how your wife is gonna respond to that. Your
then-
wife could be like,
But wouldn't you rather know than have a whole marriage of a lie of where you've had to hide
but that's
yourself?
not lying. It's just that's something that they're into that you just don't know about.
Omission is a form of lying.
Yeah. So what secrets you got you ain't telling us?
What?
See,
You like everybody got their secrets. What you got going on you want to share? What stuff you
It's
do?
my secret.
I feel like Malika should know.
No, because she
Why
don't
not?
tell me everything.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
I don't believe you tell me everything. I believe you tell me everything that I need to know.
That's you believe in that, but I tell you everything.
Well, I tell you everything too. But what I'm saying is that I'm
Except for
just
his
saying.
secrets.
I'm just saying. That's the secrets to you. There ain't no secrets to her.
You already said there were. You
To
said that
you.
before. No, you said she don't need to know everything. We
You
were
did.
here.
You can play it
We
back
heard
now.
Play it back, please.
That's why I'm gonna omit it. So, but she knows everything. I mean, I don't hide anything from her, and I definitely don't do nothing like that. So,
But it would be okay if you are. You're in a safe space.
girl, you ain't.
It's just
finna-
how she looked and said. She's like, you're gonna say it.
You're
just-
in a
you
safe
just turn-
area.
just turn
You're
into a
among
therapist.
friends. You can let us know. You wear lipstick at night. It's okay.
We
If
understand.
you like the makeup, it's okay. Maybe I can get some tips on how to do my eyeshadow better.
Ew. No, I don't do that. But I don't knock people who do.
I
So-
mean, nobody's knocking it. It was just that how she felt initially. That's a shock.
Like, what other big secrets have you been hiding from me?
Yeah.
If the guy is only doing that, I mean, there's no other changes or nothing else that's going on in the relationship that pops out at you as a red flag. And him
She didn't
doing-
even find that out. It was like the red flag was the receipts that she was finding.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand her suspicion, and I mean her being suspicious, and at the same time, I also understand her shock. But I'm just saying, you have guys that are just
I mean,
do
would
these
you not
things.
think it weird if your woman once a night, once a week, wants to dress up in a suit and tie and go out as a man and
buy
portray
a little-
herself
a
as a
strap-on
man?
to
Like, she's
be
not
like a man?
necessarily talking.
Yeah, see, you already passed out. She's
Like,
talking about.
she's not talking to other men or women, but she likes to go to the bars and sit and drink as a man. Like, would you not
Fully
think that
as a
was
man.
weird and you found that out after 20 years of marriage?
Absolutely, I would find it weird. I would find it weird.
You
And
was
then
in
you
shock.
would question, like, are you into women?
And you tell me if you tell me what's what, then either I'm gonna be able to understand that and we keep pressing on, or I'm not gonna be with it and leave.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all that was. She
But
was just
but that's you doing you. I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to offer you suggestions on how to do you.
No, she didn't offer suggestions.
Well, but
I'm
y'all-
just saying that if that was my situation, I would feel better if we're trying to both come to a compromise.
Okay.
Number one, it saves money. You're at the
Right.
house.
Yeah.
Instead of
You
going to a
gotta pay
hotel.
just for a hotel room.
But you're in the house.
But I'm just saying, like, what kind of life is that to have to keep that secret for that long? Like, I feel bad for him. That just like
The
all
trust.
the work and like the stress he has to be under. Like, is she gonna find out? Da, 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 da. And then I don't know.
But
I
you
just
know-
think honesty's better.
But you know, that's something that could be recently discovered too, that you enjoy. You know, it probably ain't a thing that you've been doing for so many years. It's probably been like, you
For
know,
him, it was.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
like his wife wore some Victoria's Secret. He felt it, and then all of a sudden now he wants to.
Yeah.
So Malika's been Malik every Friday for. No, I'm just kidding.
What, you run around firing people?
No. Like, no.
But do you guys see the difference of embarrassment that
But
could be?
you're supposed to be able to trust this person. So you being embarrassed, that's just like if you're sick and you don't tell your partner because you're embarrassed or you don't want them to worry. That's not fair to them.
But being embarrassed, that got nothing to do with trust, though.
Yes, it does, because you don't trust them.
Yeah, true.
All the information.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You don't trust them with your feelings.
With your true self.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't feel comfortable with their true self.
So they know it's not normal.
Happy.
Men being women or being like women, it's like you said, in a lot of ways, it's still taboo by a whole lot of society. So to find out that you are the type of person that wears women, because you have some men out there that wear women underwear under their suits, and it calms them down and it makes them feel.
But
relaxed.
if they're in a loving, trusting relationship, then his partner knows this.
Okay,
Right.
so so let's just say I was doing some mess.
Have you
like
ever
that.
tried on
No.
her bra?
Actually, yes. But I had it on my head,
On his hand.
making me look like a bug. Okay, but like I was saying, let's just say y'all, you've come to a compromise to where you say, okay, you're into this, but you don't have to go to the hotel. You can do this at home. Just go downstairs and do it, and okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All
Then
right.
I'm not gonna go down there and bother you.
Because obviously they got some money.
Not bug you.
Because obviously they got some money to where he can make a secret room in the house for him to do this. Because he's paying for a hotel and all this expensive lingerie.
Ain't that secret room gonna still bother y'all?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in the beginning, but once you get used to it, because you're still processing everything.
I got my own secret room too. So we have a secret room time. I'm gonna go read my dirty romance book.
This is
Those
our
are
day.
the
Go
best.
dress up in your costume.
Like what is the whole boys calling? Hey, is Earl there? Oh, Earl down there wearing Victor's Secret.
You know, I wouldn't say
No,
that.
I would never say that.
I would just say
He's busy right now.
he's
He'll-
busy right now, and he's in his man.
Do you think that the comfort level will be the same? Him doing it in the house as opposed to doing it in a hotel?
But it's gotta
I hope it would make him more comfortable.
Because he's at home.
I'll be like, you want to go to the refrigerator? I mean, I'll be like, nice outfit.
Oh, so okay, so if he does, okay, so look at it like this. Let's just say he got too comfortable at home. Now he just walk around the house.
But that's at home. I mean, if she's okay with that, it's all good.
It's like, baby, give me one of them.
You want to be Catherine right now, but tonight you gonna be Rico Suave, okay?
So both of y'all
you just be ready.
So
you
both
better
of y'all-
turn back into.
So both of y'all walking around with the
Your
stockings with the little strap thing connected to it, and
Why we both gotta be
Send
that
up
way?
the-
I'm gonna be in his boxer shorts and a man t-shirt, and
Yeah,
he can
just-
be in my panties and whatever, because I
yeah,
ain't
I
wearing
can see it
nothing.
now. Y'all wearing swap clothes, sitting up there watching Matlock. That is just, I don't even know what to say to that.
That's the new normal for their marriage.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not saying that, that would be something up my alley, but I mean, if I really love somebody, and I guess that was their kink later on that I found out about, and if I really loved them, then yeah, I'd accept it.
Because it's, it's not hurting anybody.
Right.
Not hurting you, not hurting him, not hurting people
Might
outside.
just look a little weird to me, but I mean, whatever.
You know he's gonna always know that, right? And that is enough to make him feel uncomfortable. Just knowing that what he's doing, you consider weird.
But I do a lot of weird stuff. And you
Yeah,
tell me
that's
that
what
all
I
the time.
was like, I do a lot of weird
You
stuff.
say it every day.
Look, it ain't like I see you balled up on the floor acting like you curling or something. I mean, you just.
But it's weird.
What's weird that you do, babe? That I just.
My walk now because I'm hurting. You making fun of me.
It stuck in her mind like, God, I can't walk right.
Okay, I do make fun of the walk. It is not weird. It's just hilarious.
But see, that could bother me. I'm like, oh no, I can't walk in front of her.
I can't walk.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Makes your booty check.
But yeah, what do you have anything else, Mr. Chris?
That's
Yeah, we're moving on to the next topic.
All right, you got your random facts over there.
Yes.
All right, random fact time. Wait, what is it? What are we doing there?
Random facts.
Okay.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's random facts.
You already said it. I'm just repeating.
I just want to hear you say
No.
it.
So I saw some random facts that I was like, wow, I had no idea. But you know.
No.
Right there. Right here. Here you go. Yeah.
Get it, Bear. See, he should be in the room by himself.
There
Well,
you go.
he is.
He's gonna be in the room by himself. Y'all can keep him and have fun with him. Have a
Good job.
wonderful time with him.
Maybe you could do
Did you know that the Pope cannot be an organ donor?
Who cares?
I was like, had no idea.
Who wants some poke organs?
The Venus.
Pretty much, Miss Ruby.
Venus is the only planet to spin clockwise, so we must spin counterclockwise. So why do we do everything clockwise?
Weird.
Oh my goodness, that's a brain teaser.
I'm just like, there was another one about the dolphins. There was another one that I thought was like, wow, I had no idea that dolphins have their own names. Like they know the other dolphin's name. Like we have names.
I knew you knows that. Like, how do you know the dolphin name? Like, how do you like what? Make that make sense to me.
I don't know.
Like
I
you
was
became
like,
a dolphin and found that out. You were a dolphin. Oh my gosh.
I was like, I didn't know. Bottlenose dolphins are the only other species to have names for themselves. I was like,
That's
so
a lie.
Jeffrey
Somebody-
Bottlenose over here.
Hey, Tavares, come on.
Like, who knows? There's no possible
They
way
know.
they can know that.
They know.
Finland has ranked at the happiest country in the world for 7 years. So Finland is a happy place. So
I need to go to Finland.
Yeah.
Don't that make you sick, all that happiness?
No. That means, I'm pretty sure Finland is one of those countries that they leave work. Everybody leaves work at a certain time. There's family time. They have vacation time already built into everybody's schedule.
It's probably one of the places where the women get to take like the first 2 years of the kids' life off.
I bet you they,
and even the dads.
I bet you they work 6 hours a day and
still get paid.
And still get paid a good amount and just be.
They can leave their kids outside and not worry, like babies in the little carriage. Nobody's gonna take their babies. We taking babies. Why? I don't know.
So like, when they fight, they laughing the whole time and smiling. You're a cool pal.
Did you know that, Jennifer, that bottlenose dolphins have names for themselves?
Nah.
And then
never talked to one before. I did not.
Say my name.
So like, what are some of the names? Like Larry, Susie, Flipper.
Yeah.
Sucker.
But I didn't know that was a thing.
David.
It's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland. So you got to have multiples.
You know why that is, huh?
Why?
Because they get lonely.
I guess so.
They know that. I guess they got a hotline for them. I don't know.
Guinea pig's a delicacy in like Malaysia.
Wow, that's
guinea pig soup.
Finland, there's a lot of Finland stuff, has more saunas than cars. So everybody's hot.
Yeah, but everybody's relaxed though.
I was like, And
let's go to Finland.
We should try it out.
Yeah.
Japan has one vending machine for every 40 people.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
I was like, wow. So
Hey, do you realize that y'all can almost get a gourmet meal from those vending machines too? Like,
No.
like some of those vending machines has ramen on the level of the restaurants.
wow.
Yeah.
So you get hot ramen from a vending
Hot
machine.
ramen from the
They
vending
got
machine.
everything in it. Like you can buy women's dirty underwear in vending machines there.
No.
You can buy whatever you want. in
How
vending
did you
machines.
know?
Last random
'Cause
fact.
I used to date somebody who would go over there.
Oh, they
See?
come back. See, look
Didn't
at
bring
them.
any underwear that I know of.
Brought the speedos.
There were active volcanoes on the moon when dinosaurs were alive. How do we know? I don't know.
Active volcanoes? Well,
When-
what kind of volcanoes? Like, is it lava, magma? Like, what is inside
But how do
of
they
it?
know? This is when dinosaurs were alive.
I guess they dated the rock.
Okay, good
It's like,
point.
okay, now dolphins got names, and now
I see what you're talking
That's
about
like
now.
being like caterpillars have their family song that they sing. That, I'm like, how do you know this?
How do we come up with this stuff as people? Like,
Oh my God.
just make it up?
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
much.
they're just making it like, how you know the dolphin has a name? Like, what's the dolphin
Different
name?
anthills have clan names that they name themselves, and like this is like the
They don't mess with the ones over here.
Yeah, the red
dolphin
ants
clicks.
are like the red
ants.
clan, and then you have like
The black
brown ants are the brown clan, and then like
You got the black ants, the sugar ants.
Sit up.
yeah, the sugar clan, like, you know, and they all fight.
That's your
Yes.
random fact.
That is my random facts.
You are not officially smarter than you was 5 minutes ago, thanks to Malika's random facts.
Very good. Thank you.
We need to
Miss
figure
Malika.
out if this is true. Some other bottom, like, there's
Volcano.
no way that you know that the dolphins.
They probably listen
Using
to
each
their little selves. That means,
This
Jeffrey.
means, yeah. Like, how do you know what that means? Like, how did you figure out? They saying like, "What's up" to each other. They made that sound like I don't know. I'm just so confused on that part. I'm just like, I get confused very easily. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Did you have anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm ready. Y'all ready to start the game?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the game for our very first episode of season 6 is the MAC Address MC.
Where the questions are 100% real, answered by 99% guesses. It's the MAC Address MC.
I never know what these games really are. Every time you
Yeah,
name
I'm
them,
like,
I was
which one is the
like,
MAC Address
As
MC
long as
is
it's not the one that
give
we
you,
put the headphones.
nope. Ask you a question. Give you 4 answers. Just give me the right one.
oh,
That's all it
okay.
is. All right. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. So we're gonna start with you, and we're gonna go around. We're gonna go
Since
counterclockwise.
did you know that we're counterclockwise? The Earth spins counterclockwise.
Okay.
Yeah, the Venus only goes clockwise.
Most ways the moon spin.
why
Everything else they said is counterclockwise.
Now we have 2 moons right now.
Yes.
What? I'm
Yeah.
so confused. I don't know what's going on.
There's 2 moons outside now.
Really?
Yes, that's the thing. It's a thing right now.
Well, what's the other one called?
I don't know. It's
Moon
just
two?
temporary.
Moon two.
Moon.
Do they
two.
talk to each other? Does it they know each other's names, but we don't.
All right. All right, the MAC address. All right, baby, you going first. You ready?
Yes.
A blutophobia is the fear of
Bubbles?
Stop, April. A blutophobia is the fear of what? Is it A, big people, B, bathing, C, skinny legs, or D, frogs?
Frogs.
Is it frogs? No.
Big people, just to be.
Is it?
Because it says Bluto.
Is
Blow it
big,
up.
Is it big people? No.
Jennifer, hit that spot.
Jennifer, what you think?
She don't know.
What was the first one?
A blutophobia is the fear of what? Is it? It's not big people. It's not what you say.
Frogs.
Frogs.
You have bathing and skinny legs.
Skinny legs.
No.
So it's
bathing.
bathing. I was thinking bathing.
Blutophobia is the
Yes.
is the fear of bathing.
Yes.
All right,
Move,
April, you
Olivia.
ready?
Yeah, move.
In Georgia, it is illegal for a chicken to do what?
Cross the road.
Is it? Is it A, be a pimp?
Yeah.
She gets
You know they call them backyard pimps.
But I mean, rooster would be the pimp, not the
Yes.
chicken.
Yes, it is.
Is it B, cross the road? Is it C, drink beer? Or is it D, choke another chicken?
How they choking?
Choke another chicken.
Sorry.
Is it choke another chicken? No. What you say, Miss Jennifer?
Cross the road.
Cross the road? Yes.
I just didn't want to.
It is
Point
so
for
easy.
me.
Yeah.
Point for
It's so easy for them to
Jennifer. She's
cross the road.
winning.
All right, so Miss Jennifer, now it's your question.
Okay.
Butterflies taste things with their what?
Their little thing that
Comes out.
unrolls. I've seen
Yeah.
it. It
Hold on.
suckers up.
Is it A, their feet?
No.
No.
B, their antennas?
No.
C, their wings?
No.
Or D, their eyes?
What?
No, it's their tongue thing that comes out.
Yeah, I've seen the tongue thingy, not their wings.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
Their tongue thing. I've seen
But that's
it.
not
But that's
one
not
of-
a choice.
What you said, antenna thing? Did you say that?
They don't taste things with the tongue.
So their feet, I guess.
You go with the feet?
Yeah.
Is it their feet? Yes. Antenna thing. Yes.
Two to nothing, everyone. Two to
They
nothing.
just
Jennifer's
taste with
winning.
their
Gotta
antenna
make come
thing.
back.
Jennifer's winning.
All right, baby, we're back at you. The process of creating honey involves bees doing what? Is it A?
No, I'm just kidding.
Is it A, sweating? Is it B, pollinating? Is it C, pooping? Or is it D, puking?
They have little packages on the side of their legs.
So the
What's the bee
Amazon.
movie?
That's our pollen sacs.
Yeah. Pollen sacs.
So you go with pollinating?
Pollinating.
Is it pollinating? No. All right.
What's the weirdest one again?
You have sweating, pooping, and puking.
Let's do pooping.
Is it pooping? No.
Oh.
Puking.
It is puking.
3 to nothing, everyone.
No.
3 to nothing.
Yes.
Three to nothing.
Gross. So
Alright.
people would eat honey, eat puke.
Yeah.
If you want to say that. I
yeah.
mean, it's in the same thing as in Parmesan cheese. It's in puke. The same bacteria, enzyme, whatever. All right. Anyway,
Disgusting.
absolutely. All right, April. Here we go. In Baltimore, MD.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Maryland.
Maryland, Baltimore,
Baltimore,
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, Maryland, it is okay to take what animal to the movies? Is it A, a bat? B, a camel?
That's a
C,
no.
a lion?
Nope.
Or D, a duck?
A duck.
Is it a duck? No.
It's probably the bat.
I mean, I would say a bat because it's the quietest one.
What you say? A bat?
Bat,
Is it a bat? No.
Like who has a pet
a
bat?
camel, or a lion.
A camel?
Camels
Is
aren't
it a
even
camel?
If
native.
it's
No.
It's a lion.
Why is a
lion.
lion? Why in Maryland? Why are we taking lions to the movies?
I don't know. To see the Lion
same
King. That's
reason
all I
why
got
they
for
know
you.
dolphins have names. I'm still not off of that.
I'm sorry. Well, hold your horses on that one then. All right. So, who we at now?
I'm
All
a
right,
3.
it's you. All right, here we go.
She's being the winner because I'm like, I'm not on. I'm not
Which
getting it.
one is not a false fruit?
A false fruit. Okay.
Is it A, strawberry? Is
False
it B,
fruit.
pineapple? C, banana? D, pear?
Which one is not a false fruit?
All right. Strawberries are because they have seeds on the outside. Oh. Bananas are because they have they're like almost like a legume, but not like a potato that grows on the ground. Pears. Oh.
Pears have seeds on the inside.
Yeah. Pineapple?
That's your answer? Is it pineapple? No.
Is
Yeah.
not a false fruit, right? Okay.
Not a false.
All right, babe, what you got?
Pear?
Is it a pear? No. What you think it is, Abe?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. No.
Banana.
Banana.
I thought about that, but I was like,
You thought about it.
Yeah, but I was like, but you said not a false fruit.
As long as that banana ain't in some panties, huh? All right, here we go. All right, so but you're not there. All right. Google was initially called what? Is it A, glow rod?
Ooh,
Is it B, big toe?
no.
Is it C, tea bag? or, or is it D, back rub?
Glow rod?
Glow rod. Was it glow rod? No.
I mean, hopefully it's not teabag.
So what you say?
What was B?
B was big toe. You have big toe, tea bag, and back rub.
Probably teabag.
Someone that probably is, but I'm not gonna say teabag.
What you say?
B.
B. Is it big toe? No.
I'm going teabag.
Tea bag. No.
Oh,
It's
Back
back
rub?
It was called back rub.
That was.
Well, I'm glad they changed that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Miss Jennifer, you ready?
no, it's
It's
April.
April.
Oh, April. Hey, April.
Yeah.
Guess what?
We need to
She
play the
can
other
butt.
game.
We got the other game.
Oh, I like this one. I'm doing well. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot at
All
all.
right.
is
All right,
great.
April, you ready?
I'm ready.
If you put a mirror in front of a dolphin,
Oh,
They
Lord.
gonna-
what?
They
What
gonna
do it
talk
do?
to their friend Sarah.
Yes.
If
Sarah
you put a
Bomb
mirror
knows.
in front of a dolphin, what will it do? Will it A, admire its own genitals?
Oh, wow.
B,
Does
curse,
it have genitals that hang outside?
curse
No,
out
it comes,
its
it's like comes out.
yeah, curse out its reflection?
I mean, since we know
C.
they got names.
Try to have sex? Or D, get hypnotized from staring?
Like,
I've seen them blow bubble rings. And that's not it.
I've seen
What was
them
B?
try to mate with people.
B is curse out its reflection.
Their
just say
stuff will
curse,
come out.
cuss out.
The males.
You said curse out its reflection. Is that it? No. All
Since
right.
they're talking now, you know.
What you say, Miss Jennifer? You have admire its own genitals, try to have sex, get
I'm
hypnotized
gonna
from
say
staring.
admire its own genitals because usually they stand up and like look at itself. I don't know.
Look at what I got. Is it admire its own genitals? Yes.
Wow.
4. Get Jennifer.
Yes, it is. That's what they do. All right. So, Miss, who are we at now?
Me now.
Okay, Miss Jennifer.
Bringing it home.
Which U.S. state has the most active volcanoes?
Oh, wow.
Is it A, Hawaii, B, Washington, C, Alaska, or D, California?
Active volcanoes? I mean, it has to be Hawaii. Like, active now, like, they're the ones that had the most active. I've been to Hawaii while they've been active.
So you go with Hawaii?
Washington hasn't had an active one in probably since the last time it blew. Alaska, I don't hear about. So, I mean, it could be Alaska, but they're all in the Ring of Fire. California, I haven't heard of any. They have
Yeah.
a lot of fault lines, but I haven't heard
They
any
have-
volcanoes. But I'm going with Hawaii.
Hawaii. Is it Hawaii? No.
Oh, wow.
That's weird.
So,
yeah.
what
So
you,
it's going to be Alaska.
is it Alaska? Yes. Alaska
Yeah, I
has
don't hear
the.
about Alaska's,
I don't hear about them either. I just took a guess. It wasn't
All
Hawaii.
right.
but we hear about Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yes.
What animal can tell the difference between a Picasso painting and a Monet?
It's a dolphin.
painting?
It's a dolphin. They know everything. They got names.
Dolphins just smart on this podcast. Right? Is it A, a gorilla, B, a hamster, C, a otter, or D, a pigeon?
Probably a pigeon.
Is it a pigeon? Yes.
They just hang around people so much. It's just like, we here.
That's how you know.
I
Oh,
got
good.
two.
Yes, you did. April, what you from? Oh,
I
April.
don't like this game.
Oh, April.
I told you I was gonna let you know when I don't like
April,
the game.
here you go. Here you
I don't
go.
like this game. Look, now you got the baby back started. Let's,
Turn it off. He's done.
Oh, he can be turned on.
Yeah.
yes, hit him
Why don't you leave,
again.
why don't you turn him on?
Like, no, here she comes. Gosh,
It's
Oh,
gone.
man.
Bye bye.
gone bye bye.
All right.
All right.
So that was it.
All right. Good podcast, everybody. Anybody got anything else?
They know.
What you got, Miss?
We can save it for next time.
No,
No,
bro,
go
speak
ahead.
it out.
So when we was on the boat,
Oh, here it comes.
there was a question that he put out there. He said, could you see the world being equal, like men and women being equal, and it being a good place to live, a happy place to live?
No, because men's egos can't take it.
I said I could see it. If everybody's on the same level, I could see everybody doing what they're supposed to do and being happy.
Right, but men will never allow, like, there's like when they get upset when women make more money or whatever, then they feel de-emasculated or whatever. Like, they can't.
Their egos.
They can't handle it for us to be even.
What do you think, April?
Same. Ditto.
Because if men and women are 100% equal, that means you share the good and the bad.
But don't we do that now?
No, but what was the
No, I've
example?
been doing more laundry and more
was
making
the-
dinners and more cleaning than the
But you
man
said
in my life.
sharing the good and the bad.
Okay,
What's
like
the good
I
and the
said,
bad?
the example of what I had said was
Sit down.
if a man and a woman get in trouble and they have to go to jail, they should be in the same building. Is that good?
No.
Why we gotta be in the same building?
Because you're equal to us.
But we're
Not in violence.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You have to share the good and the bad. The
But
same.
we could still have the same amount of time. But now that I'm thinking about it, why would I want to be in the same jail cell with a man? Because when my cycle hit and I'm bleeding, he ain't gonna want to see all that.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm just saying, it's a lot more painful for me to be raped by a man than it is for me to rape a man. For them, I'm just saying, there's a pain tolerance level that is totally different. And when you punch me, I can't punch you the same strength. We ain't equal.
so that level of equality doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying. We can't be equal. We can't.
Yeah,
You
she
hit
said-
me, I can't hit you as hard. Now I can with my 9mm, but then you gonna get upset. So
It'll be his angel gonna be mad. Ain't
not my problem. I forgot the hollow points were in there. My bad.
he? Wow. All right, so we can talk more about that next week. But other than that, good subject for us to start on too, because I got some stuff on that. But other than that, does anybody have anything else?
No.
All right. Well, look, April, you.
No.
All right. Well, look, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this podcast. A couple of things we talked about. Dudes, men wearing women's underwear, I don't got no answer for you.
He has to put her bra on his head though.
I don't.
Well,
got
just
no
be
answer.
honest with who you're with. That's, I think,
Yeah.
the bottom line. Just be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. I
That's
guess,
not a little white lie. Like that's a big old thing.
Mhm. What else we talking about?
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
They can talk.
They can
How
talk.
do you know when it's over?
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah, Dolphins might as well start applying for jobs. They're gonna take our jobs. What are we doing about it?
How do we know when it's over?
Yes.
How
When
do
it's-
you know when the relationship is over? Yeah,
And that's
April,
different for everybody.
yeah. April brought that dark cloud over. Start off everything,
So sorry.
but it was a good subject though. I give you that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy, spread the word for us. If you feel
Yeah, leave
generous.
us some comments. You
Leave
know, some
us-
questions maybe.
Yeah, Diane, you left a couple of them. So
What she
leave some
said.
more. We definitely
That was
want
a while
to
ago.
grow and improve. What else?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes.
Bye.
Y'all have
Say
a good
bye.
one. Literally.